revealed with respect to the prelim report here of this accident. Santhia, so it is now further being established that this was a technical snag and the pilots were aware of it, which is why they had tried to shorten the route as well.
This is just a preliminary report, and as far as taking any action against that company, UI Aviation, is concerned, the final report of AAIB will be the one on which this particular case is going to be based on. 28th of June was the day when the crash happened and it claimed 5 lives. So now DGCA is not the body which is investigating the case. AAIB is doing it. Airport Accidental Intelligence Bureau is the body which is investigating the case. The FIR is not registered so far. We spoke to the police also, and police said that they are waiting for the final report of AAIB. As of now, they have only taken the complaint of ADR, which is accidental death report. What exactly caused this? How big or what kind of technical snag it was, because as far as technical snag is concerned, that was the thing which was said from the day one itself. So what exactly was that technical snag? Was it there when the flight took off, and was it something which was overlooked by or ignored by any of the people or any of the related people? That's something the AAIB report
Santhia,
is going to conclude.
With us.
Which
we're going to get in a word here from an affected person, the husband of the pilot who lost her life here in this accident. We have Mr. Prabhat Kathuria with us, husband of the pilot Maria Zuberi, over the phone line. Mr. Kathuria, thanks for being with us. Are you satisfied? This is 1 month down the accident here. We're only now looking at a preliminary report, and most shockingly, not even a FIR has been registered in this case.
See, the preliminary report that was shown to me yesterday had a date 5th of July. Why for the last 25 days they have not released the report? I'm really surprised about it. Secondly, why an FIR has not been registered so far? The big question is why police has not registered an FIR.
Right, and this is an issue that BJP MP Kirit Somaiya had also just raised in Parliament on why no FIR has been registered against the company that owned this craft. Why do you feel there is something amiss here? What's really stopping the police from acting in far swiftly on this case?
Maybe some pressure from Praful Patel's company, because I have made a complaint on 10th of July, specifically against various people. Naming them, naming NMR, naming UI Aviation. UI Aviation had been pressurizing the people to do things in a hurry. We can't take chances. We have to be very specific when to fly and when not to fly. That day, weather was really terrible. Maria told me while leaving home also that she will be back, there won't be flight. On 27th also, the flight was scheduled, and then it didn't took off because the weather also Captain Rajput had intimated Maria evening before that day, that is 27 itself. The report is not in our favor, we will not fly. So it was basically the aviation who forced pilots to go for the site. And I have specified all these things. Unfortunately, it has been ignored. I am surprised. I have been living around for the last 1 month to get the FIR registered. That's why kids had to take the issue in the Parliament.
Right. What is the assurance here that you've gotten in from our Civil Aviation Minister, Mr. Suresh Prabhu, when you met with him?
Mr. Suresh Prabhu, I have given a memo yesterday asking for a inquiry and a CBI inquiry.
Yes.
So let us see what Suresh can do. But there was basically a court of inquiry is must, because even I was satisfied that the way he has been. To be on 16th of July.
Right.
And no CCTV footage has been taken by them.
Mr. Prabhat Kathuria, appreciate you speaking with us here with respect to a difficult situation that you're dealing with here. Our correspondent Santhia is still with us. Santhia, there's an allegation here that the company UI Aviation that owned this aircraft is being protected. There's an indication that police is wanting to go slow on taking action against the company that owned this craft.
See, these allegations were there from the beginning itself. In fact, when the crash happened, initially it was established that the craft belonged to UP government, but later it came out that it was sold by the UP government to UI Aviation. A very well-known aviation company, well-established. The owners have good connections. So, and it's not just the allegation of the other people, but in fact, Mr. Prabhat has made this allegation that the company is being protected. Though, if we talk about the officials, whether it's AAIB or whether it's DGCA, they are saying that there's no such thing as far as the procedure, the investigation procedure is concerned. AAIB needs 6 months for the proper investigation, and after that only they will submit the report. 1 month has already passed and 5 more months are there to go. So as far as AIB is concerned, they are saying that the investigation is going on. Police is saying that unless they get a report from the AAIB, they cannot go ahead with a complaint alleging any company of any wrongdoing or any negligence. They are only capable of ADR. So in the midst of all this, as we heard, the victims here are the one who are at the receiving end of it. Seher.
That's right. And you mentioned 6 months bare minimum time there to ascertain entirely, completely what happened and what caused the accident. I'm being told we're reconnected here from the affected family. The husband of the pilot, Mr. Prabhat Kathuria, the husband of the pilot, Maria Zuberi, who lost her life in that crash. Mr. Kathuria, several assurances here that have come in from the minister concerned, the Civil Aviation Minister. You have the BJP MP Kirit Somaiya raising the same issue in Parliament here as well. What are we expecting next in multiple assurances that have already come in?
No, I can't hear you. Please can you speak again?
Yes, Mr. Kathuria, is my voice going through, please? Okay, we seem to have a bad audio connect on that, but we'll leave it at that. Many thanks, Santhya, for getting us those inputs.